welcome back to an episode of Lamb Talk Expensive Conversations. And today's topic is, are you ready? Right? Are you prepared? Okay, so are you ready for what's to come? You think you're ready to face anything, any crashes, right? Any disruptions? Okay, like I'm talking about, financially, man. Like, are you truly ready? For people out there that have kids, right? That say they're the middle class or whatever the case may be, right? That think that everything's good, have a nice job, everything. Are you ready? Are you truly ready? Even for the people out there that just trying to make ends meet. Okay, are you ready? Right? I used to not be ready. I used to not be ready. I used to be the few that used to not be ready. And let me tell you, it is not a good feeling. Okay? It is not a good feeling not to be ready. Gotta stay ready. You gotta stay ready in anything that you do. Okay? So if you're making excuses about not being ready, why you can't be ready, decisions that you've made that, that's preventing you from being ready, excuse me, I've heard it all. I've heard it all. The excuses you Forget the excuses because the excuses you stop making excuses and get ready. Okay? Stop making excuses and get ready. If you are not financially literate about how money works, go get financially literate. Okay? Go know how money works. Okay? Whether you have to read books, watch videos, okay, talk to a banker, whatever the case may be. Okay, I'm not telling you this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to go do, right? But books are, the first place to start. Go get ready. You have to get ready because a big change is coming, okay? And not to scare anybody, but it's true. A big change is coming with AI. Systems are being automated now that they're not going to need certain workers in certain fields anymore. Okay, job cuts are going across the board, right? So by the thousands, hundreds of thousands. So you gotta stay ready, get ready. Okay? Gotta get ready, man. I be telling all my friends, man, you gotta get ready. Stay ready. So you don't gotta get ready. Okay? Gotta know what you want in life. You gotta get serious about your life. You gotta stop playing on the sidelines of your life, watching things happen and it's not in your control. Your bill's late. What you gonna do? Car's getting repoed. What you gonna do? It's not in my control. I was late on my payment. I was like, no bullshit. Stop making these excuses. You got to get ready. You have to change because when the hammer comes down, when the hammer comes down, you're gonna see who was preparing, right, for what's coming. Okay, I'll be doing some research on Bitcoin, man. I'll be doing some research on these currencies because digital currencies are coming in, hot right now. It's the future of things. Okay, so I'm invested in digital currencies. Okay, so Bitcoin is one of those blockchain situations where they cannot crack the code. So all the big corporations are getting put onto the trend. Okay, so that's gonna boost it. Not only Bitcoin, there's other coins out there, altcoins and stuff like that. But and I wouldn't really recommend meme coins, but meme coins you can get on an uptrend, right? If you get in at the right spot, right, you can get on an uptrend. But are you ready, man? You gotta research these things. Stocks, I don't know. Stock market, it might crash. Okay, I don't know, right? I'm not really big into stocks, right? So I can't, this is not financial advice. I cannot recommend anything to you, but do your research. Do some research so you can get ready. All the young men out there, man, put down the guns, right? Put down the wasting of time. Put down a woman, man. Sometimes you gotta drop some of them. People the women that are not good for you, you gotta drop them and get ready. They'll come, okay? You drop them all now. Get your pockets right. Get your mental right. Get your body right. They will come. I promise you. Okay. Same thing for the ladies. Okay. Get your mind right. Okay. You got it. The biggest thing with the woman is your mindset. In order to get the man of your dreams or get the man that you want, you gotta have the right mindset. Okay, a lot of women are stuck in this masculine phase where they think that they have to do everything themselves. Like they don't want to be submissive to no man or whatever. Again, don't get me wrong. If it's not the right man, do not be submissive to him. But if it is the right man and you're purposefully not being submissive to him because of how you think you should be, you should be doing your, running your relationship, then that's the wrong way. Okay, that's the wrong way to do things. Okay, like if in order to get the man of your dreams, to get married, have kids and stuff like that, you have to be the right type of woman right now. Okay, a lot of the same copies are running around out here. Okay, a lot of the same copies, and again, they're doing this on purpose. The rap industry, not saying rap, the entertainment industry, from movies to music to art, whatever the case may be, the entertainment industry, they're doing this on purpose. They're putting certain people out there on purpose. Certain type of people, certain type of behaviors. They're putting it out there on purpose. Okay, so the younger generation can follow. Okay, put it down. It's enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Ladies, gentlemen, you gotta get ready. Okay, you gotta be serious about your life. The 99% will not make it, so don't be the 99%. Gotta be the 1%. I told myself and my friends, right, Rohan and Skelly, I told them, I'm like, in 5 years, whether they're with me or not, okay, hopefully they're with me. That's what I want, okay. But whether they're with me or not, in 5 years, by the time I'm 30 years old, I want to be in the top 1% of income earners in the U.S. Okay, the U.S. is already like top 1% in the world, right? I think if you make like something under $50,000, you're making more money than the world's, like, most people in the world, I guess, right? So just being the top 1%, I'm talking about is in the U.S. Like, I want to be the multi-millionaire. Okay, that's what I'm thriving to be. I'm reaching for the stars. So if I land on the clouds, I'm fine. I'll be okay. All right. But my goal is to get to the stars. Okay. If I land on the moon, I'm fine with that too. But the farther you reach, if you land, you will not land too far from your goal. So my goal is a billionaire, or my goal is, $250 million a year, or you know what I'm saying. Like, even if I'm making 100 million, you're still better off than most. Okay, so you have to get ready. You have to stop the procrastination. Stop with the anxiety. I know anxiety, they said being anxious is, a medical situation. But man, you gotta get it's a mental thing, okay? If you're feeling anxious about something, right, you have to it's in your head. Okay, so you have to diffuse the situation from your thoughts, okay? Maybe you're anxious about a situation because you don't know, or it's new to you, or it's something that you've been through before, but you can change the outcome type deal, right? I've been in situations where I've been anxious before, and I've had to sit down and, my father used to tell me, just sit down and think about certain things. Okay, sit down and think about it. Sometimes we have to sit down and think about it for a minute, right? Whether it's a test about a situation, like maybe it's, face to face with somebody, or whatever the case may be. Sometimes I'm anxious about situations. Like, I sit down and say, it might go the way I'm saying it's not gonna. It might go the way I'm saying it's gonna go, right? Which is bad. That's why I'm anxious about it. Or it might not even go that way. Okay, might not even go that way. So you got to get out your head when it comes to certain things. Stop procrastinating. If you say you're gonna do it, do it. For all my procrastinators out there, if you say you're gonna do it, do it. If it's for the better good, do it. Because we have to get ready. Listen, this is for my men out there, right? Young men, older men, doesn't matter. If right now you're not chasing your purpose in life, okay, if you're not chasing your dream, your God-given uh mission on this earth, then you're not doing anything. Okay, so if you're out here chasing women, you're chasing, fame, you're chasing, right, to be the baddest gangster or whatever the case may be, you're not doing anything. That's not serving anything, right? At the end of the day, you're only at the end of the day, you're gonna be derailed in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so if you're not contributing to society, right, as a man, okay, because you have to think about it. If the whole world was just 7 people or 10 people, like back in the day, right, or back in the Stone Ages, I should say, when there only were small groups of people, small groups of community, right? You cannot be a man and not go hunt with the hunting party. Okay, you cannot be a man and not provide some sort of value to the children or value to the community, whether you're hunting for food, you're teaching, right, or you're passing on some kind of knowledge. Like you are not welcomed. Okay, you are not welcomed. It's just like if you're a woman and you are not cooking or gathering or going out or preparing the meals for the guys that come out to hunt, or nurturing the children and stuff like that, like you are not of value. Okay, so that being said, like if in that small of a community, right, you have had to provide some sort of value. Now it's a larger scale. Now it's like 7 billion people in the world. We're all interconnected, right, through technology. Okay, it's the same thing, right? If you're not providing some sort of value, right, let's take it down a notch to your kids, right, your family. Okay, you have to set an example for your kids. You have to set an example for the neighbors' kids. You might not have children, okay, but you might be out in the street and a kid see you, right, from kindergarten or high school, whatever, and he sees or she sees how you're behaving, how you're acting, how you talk, how you carry yourself, okay, and that first impression will be like, wow, I want to be that person. Sees what you drive, maybe it's a Lamborghini, maybe it's a favorite sports car of theirs, and they like, wow, I want to be that guy, right? So and again, money is not everything. I understand that. Okay, so don't get me wrong. Doesn't mean you have to go do bad things to go drive a Lamborghini. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you're in your purpose, you will inspire even those who you don't think you are inspiring. Okay, so we have to be in our purpose, guys. And I will keep saying this. We have to escape the matrix. They print money. They print money. I am not working for it. If they print, the system is so flawed, right? If they print money, right, they want you to work for it on a hamster wheel, and then when you do get it, guess what they do? They tax it. And then after they tax it and you get what's left, guess what they do again when you go to buy something? They tax it again. That's ridiculous, okay? That is a what that's called. That's a matrix, okay? You that is impossible, right? How do you sustain that facade forever? Okay, that's why generate the Gen Zs, right? I'm a Gen Z, I think, right? Gen Zs are figuring out like it is not worth it to go on the factory wheel. It's not working. It's not worth it to go on the hamster wheel. It's not working to go on the hamster wheel. Okay, you have to understand this. They cannot print what we are slaving for. We only put the value in the piece of paper they print as a society. We only add it's a unspoken thing, right? It's like if you have $1 and this group of people sees the dollar and says, oh yeah, that's $1. It's a value, right? That's $1. That's 4 quarters, 4 silver quarters. Like I will take that and trade you 4 silver quarters. And you might bring it somewhere else to a group of people like, that's $1. That ain't worth nothing. Okay? If you don't have maybe gold, or if you don't have salt, or if you don't have sugar, or if you don't have meat to trade, right? Or fruits or vegetables or whatever, it is not worth nothing. Okay? So, you have to understand we as a society are given value to the money they print. Okay? So if that's the case and you realize that you cannot work for it and say, yes, I'm gonna work and get to where I'm going, because it's not gonna work, right? I saw a quote. I think it's from John D. Rockefeller that said, "The man that works all day has no time to make money," and that and that sounds contradicting, right? I know it does, but it is true, right? You have to have time to make money. If you're physically working all day, you're not, you're not making no money, man. Because money is more than just working with your hands. Money is creating a system, right, and benefiting from that system. Okay, so again, we have to get ready. Young men, young women, we have to get ready. We have to teach the younger generation, right, to get ready. Stay ready. Okay, we have to raise kings and queens, because in this era right now, they are trying to break down and dilute. They're trying to dilute, okay, the minds of these children. They're trying to dilute our minds, right? Even grown folks, they're trying to dilute our minds with repetitive advertisement, right? Repetitive, songs, repetitive, like pushing stuff in our face that they know is not good for us. Okay, so they're trying to kill us. Okay, technically, that's technically what it is. Unalive us, right? I'm sorry. They're trying to unalive us. Okay, technically. So you have to be smarter than them, than the system. Okay, you have to be smarter than the old traditional, being stereotyped, being targeted, and because of certain stereotype. That's our culture. Okay, so we have to move and grow beyond that. Okay, and we have to teach our kids to move around the system. That's not for us. Okay, so as I said, I just had to, lay down this track for you guys real quick. And again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you enjoy these expensive conversations, man, share it with your friend. Share it with your buddy that is on this journey. Share it with your mom. Share it with your dad. Okay, and some of the things you can share with your kids also. Okay, and again, you can drop a comment. Let me know if you are ready. Okay, everybody don't have to be a business owner or whatever making millions. No, you can get ready by just saving your money and investing your money in assets, right? So your time is not connected to your money. Okay, you have investors, right? You have startups, you have business owners, like you have everything under the sun. The sole purpose of money is to work for more money. You do not work for money. You do not trade your time for money, because time is your most valuable currency. Okay, I digress. Thank you for coming again. I appreciate you. Expensive conversations, and it was very sensational. All right, guys. Have a blessed day. Have a great day. Have a very productive day. Okay, and keep chasing your dreams. Keep going to the top. And again, it's your host Desi. And thank you for coming again. Land Talk.